𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓪 grab up the chat so I can see who's here and who isn't. And obviously I'll give it a few minutes for people to join. We're making some Christmas things today, in case you're wondering what we're working on. So it's waiting for me. How is it waiting for me? I'm here. Bear with me just a second. Oh, are we getting somewhere? Fingers crossed. There we go. I'm behind, but for some unknown reason my iPad where I'm looking at the chat is not in time with what I'm doing, which is very strange. In fact, I might reload that. I don't think there's anyone here yet, so I've got time. Oh, there are people here, I'm just behind. I apologise. Yeah, it's definitely behind. I don't know how to make it catch up. Usually you can like drag it to the end, can't you, and it will play in live time, but for some unknown reason it wants to show me just a few seconds behind everyone else. There we go. I think we should be good now. So I'm on time, look at that. past. Usually I'm early, late, in between. I'm something. So we're working with, I've already cut these pieces because I needed my bigger die cutting machine, but the Coco Reno, sorry, gift bag and card set. Hi Tanya, how are you? My phone's just telling me that my countdown on Instagram is over. Well, I would hope so. Oh god, the phone's disappearing on me. Sorry. Apologies. Whoop. Spinning around the place. Stay still. Using a different mount to hold it, and it doesn't like it apparently. So I cut, like I said, these bits. I grabbed out literally the top two. Oh, I'm missing a light. Sorry, mind your eyes. Just realised why it looks really dark on one side. I'm missing a light. I picked out two of my Christmas collections, literally just the ones that were on top. So I've got my Sue's Fish Christmas stuff, which I love, and I have got, what did I buy last year? The Echo Park gingerbread Christmas stuff that I bought last year from 𝓲𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪, I want to say. And they've got 15% off at the moment, if anyone is interested in the bits from there. So this one to go with the green bag. I've not made this before, so hopefully that goes okay. And then, oh, apologies for the outside noise. And then like a little craft envelope, because I thought it matched the gingerbread theme. And then I've got this really pretty purple and white glitter to go with all of my Sue's Fish goodies. So if you've got a preference of which one we do first, because obviously I'll do one, if we've got time I'll do the other, if not we'll just stick with the one. So if you've got a preference, let me know and we'll work on that one. Need to shove my mat over, don't I? Should also turn on my hot glue gun, that would be a good start. There we go, that's on. I have got like a little card thing. Oh, now I've put it too far over, typical. Hi Zoe, how are you? A little card thing which goes, I don't know if that's meant to go on the envelope or inside it, but that will cut with my little teeny tiny die cut machine, so I'm not too worried about, I didn't need to cut that out ahead of time. I think what I'm going to do, oh, let me try to move this lead so it's out of the way. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Stop moving. Right, I apologise, giving you all migraines. I'm thinking I'm gonna put these together, and then I'll cut like a piece and decorate that. I think it's going to be the easiest way. So we can put that together. Let's see how easy this is. Really thin tape, do we reckon? Give it a go, shall we? Is anyone else working on Christmas stuff? Christmas in July stuff? Or just Christmas stuff? Alright, so I'm guessing these go in. The only one I'm not sure about is that. So in, I'm going to say in, out, in, I reckon. And that is going to sort of bend, hopefully. Into that one. I think once that's together, sorry, that will sort of come together how it's supposed to. This bottom piece, that's, you can see what I mean. A little triangle-y piece. I think it's that you can pinch that together, yeah. So I've got the, I'm just answering Zoe's question. I've got the green bag and the like purpley colour. So for the green one, I've got this little craft envelope, and I am using the gingerbread Christmas things. I've got the paper next to me as well. And then for the purple one, I have got all of my Sue's Fish Christmassy things. I think, unless anyone particularly wants to see the purple one first, I think I'll start with the green one. And then if we've got time, I'll do the purple one. Unless anyone particularly wants to see that one, in which case give me a shout and I will switch over. At the moment I'm just building the bag. I figured why not. So folding these in. I literally got these dies a few days ago, so first time I'm getting them out of the packet and using them. Folding all these lines. Yeah, that does sort of, ooh, sort of folds on its own-ish when you squish it. So I'm gonna say add the edge pieces first. Even the green one. I think it's a really Christmassy green. Like, this is a particularly Christmassy green. And also I get to work the little gingerbread pieces, so you know, that makes it worth it. Last year I did a lot of like non-traditional Christmas colours for stuff, which I really enjoyed, but I really missed working with just red and green, so I'm gonna give that a go this year. Although I do need the new Rosie Studio Christmas collection. Has anyone seen that? And the Paige Taylor Evans one as well. That one looks gorgeous. Clarify that I don't need either of them, but I do, you know? In like a crafter sense of the word. Put tape on this one. I usually put it on Instagram a bit earlier, but I wasn't 100% sure I could do today, so I popped it up only sort of an hour ago. So I'm hoping anybody that wanted to see it did catch the little announcement on there. Oop. Please stick. There we go. And then when you're doing the bottom, would you do the two short sides and the two long ones? I feel like yes. Yeah, definitely. Short sides, two sides. Okay. How are we gonna probably hot glue these, to be fair. Some tape across them. I have actually sorted out some Christmas swaps for this year, so I'm hoping to get some bits done before the mad Christmas crafting rush. And then I'll have stuff ready to go. She says, I say that every year. I don't think I've managed it yet. We'll use hot glue on this as well, I reckon. If I just do hot glue on this piece. Sorry, I hope you can see that. Did I peel the sticky up? Yeah, I think I did. That wouldn't be a good start. So I've done, I don't know if I can say who they're with, I guess I can. Like a 12 days of Christmas type swap. And I have asked thus far, I've agreed with 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓪 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓪 and Mummy and Me Crafts. So I'm really excited for both of those. Two amazing crafters. There's so many amazing crafters though. You wish you could swap with all of them. So there's my little bag. Sorry, I'm just like stabbing the bottoms. Sticks nicely. And it will close up like so. Very cute. I like it. I do like it when these completely close though, so I think I'm gonna put ribbon through and like tie it so it is shut like that and have something inside it. I don't know what inside it yet. So I will decorate like underneath that, if that makes any sense. Yes, the 12 days Advent swaps. I've done a few before that have been like 24, like the whole Advent. But I feel like if you're going to do that, you can only really do that with one person. I know where to set up a couple. And I feel like if I do 12 twice, I'll still have stuff to open on all 24 days. This is the little envelope. Do I stick that closed or do I not? Does that just sort of hold it? This is really stiff card. I don't think I need to stick that down, do I? That seems sort of self-sealing. You could put a cute wax stamp on it though, that would look sweet. And that sort of just goes with it, so I was gonna hang it from the ribbon, but maybe not. Maybe I will incorporate it into the design on the front. So I'm going to put the ribbon through here and tie a cute little bow, and then I'll have something here with the little note, I think. That seems like it would work to me. I had some red ribbon that I thought, oh, I can put that in so I can see what it would look like, and I'm looking around my desk and I can't find it. Nope. It's not within my reach. So we're going to have to forget that for a minute. Let's choose a pretty paper. Hopefully these come together quite quickly because it is quite a small area to decorate. And I mean, how sweet are these? The hardest thing is going to be choosing the background. Finding a big enough box drives me mad. I keep all the big boxes and then after so many months I'm like, no, fine, I should get rid of it. I've not needed it. And then you can bet your life that that's the week I need a giant box. Why is my... Sorry. The iPad's flashing low battery at me, but it's on charge. So I'm not sure how that's happening. I'm looking through the papers. I want something with the cute little gingerbreads because I love them. They're adorable. And maybe those little sweets are cute. Oh, well, that's nice. Sorry. I'm sort of saying that's nice, you can't see it. This, with the little gingerbread men poking out of the top. Quite dark though, not something I would usually choose. But I guess it's going to have this on it and we could brighten it up with some bits. I've got big stickers as well, so because it's a collection pack, which I love, I've got all of the bigger 12x12 stickers as well. Only thing about the collection packs is I hate that all of the papers are double-sided, but you only get one of each, so you have to choose your favourites. I quite like that as well, actually. That's pretty. Do we have a favourite? Do you know what? This is the ephemera, the die cut cardstock pieces with the sentiments and stuff. I've definitely got the ephemera, but I think that's buried deeper in the box, so I'm going to have to work with where I've grabbed it out. But I have got the big stickers, so we should be good. I don't know which one to go for. They're sweet, aren't they, Tanya? I do like these papers. I need to choose a favourite. Yes, Zoe, I agree with you. I like that you get it as like a little collection pack and you get loads of different bits with it. I really appreciate that. I might go with the sweets purely because I'm looking at the stickers and I'm thinking we could have something big sort of poking out behind the envelope. And we've got like the mixer and stuff, although I don't know that would... I've got like the apron and stuff like that. Give that a go. Hi Shanita, how are you? Where can you get the gingerbread Christmas one? I got it from Cheryl Simone Crafts. I will find a link for you after this and put it in the description if they've still got it. She has 15% off at the moment as well, so definitely check her out. I think a few places sell the Echo Park ones, she says. I think. Yeah, they're really, really pretty. Or I've got... Sorry. Try to decide what's going on. What do I want to use? I chose this paper because I thought we could put something in front of the envelope, and now I'm wondering if we actually can. This is pretty. If I steal the the frame. Where's my envelope gone? There it is. That is cute. Oh, that's sweet, from the kitchen of. But I'm not going to bake anything. Does that matter, do you reckon? Baking Spirit's Bright, Merry Christmas. I love that with the little gingerbread people. I don't know if you'd know to open the envelope though if I put that on the front. That's sweet as well. These are lovely. They're just they're like big pieces of text on them. And obviously I don't want to cover up the text. So, oh, there's loads of tiny ones. There might be a few little... This is Mary. Oh, look at that little gingerbread person. Little gingerbread face. And that one's sweet as well. Good Cheer Bakery, open 24 hours. I love that. See, one of those would look sweet on the front. With our little gingerbread thingy. I don't know if this pattern's too busy, is what I'm trying to work out. Is it too busy? then if it is, the one on the back of it actually complements it very well. So this green, although maybe I wouldn't, maybe I'd go for a red. One of these had red on the back. I really like the red in this collection. It's like a deep tone. Yes, true. I was going to use the red, but it's too much red there, isn't it? Right, we'll stick with this. We're going to make it work. I don't know how, but we're going to make it work. Ooh. Throwing loads of things off the side. Oops. Right. Oh no, you're gonna. Oh no, you're not going to be too tall. Perfect. So you want it to be about 5 by 3.5 ish. 5. We can always cut it smaller. We can't cut it bigger. 3.5. That is pretty. Just doesn't match my green. I should have checked. So it will go like so. I think I might need to. Do I need to shave a bit more off of the edge? Maybe. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm just being fussy. That seems okay. I definitely want to stitch around it. No, I do think I need to shave a tiny bit more off of the edge. So what was it? 3.5. We'll do 3 3/8. Actually, a teeny bit. You could even make it a pocket. Yes, you totally could. That would be really sweet. That's a better size. There we go. Do you know what? We could, and that would be really cute if we added some kind of something so it had a little pocket. Then instead of decorating this, you could just put that in the pocket. Though, do you think you would know it was there? Do you think? Am I making that unnecessarily complicated? I like the idea of that being in a pocket. I might go for it. I might do it. Why not? But I don't want the pocket to be green. I want the pocket to be red. Like a plain red. Where are my papers? There they are. Unless we used, sorry, I'm thinking, unless we use one of the bigger ephemera pieces, although I don't know if this one's big enough, you might have to use one of the like cut apart pieces to make the pocket, because I think that is going to be way too big. Yeah, none of those are going to be the right size. But you could definitely use one of the cut apart pieces. Tell you what, I'll get all the papers out and we can look through them, because that red looks good. You can make a couple envelopes to fit in it. Yes, I definitely could. It's like different little thingies. I love this one, and that's got a red. That's very pretty. Go with like a candy stripe. They're lovely. That would look nice at the bottom, but I think it's slightly too wide. And that's got little trees with gingerbread on them. How cute is that? That one's pretty. It's got holly on the back. Another one of my favourites. Ah, that's the red. Well, that's annoying because I don't want to cut into it. Flowers, like a checkerboard. We may as well do them all. This cut apart piece, and then like red cookies on the back. No, I think I've got a scrap like this, you know, not from this collection, but a similar vibe. Where are my scraps? Apparently I've got a green one. Well, that is the correct green. We could stick with green. Or have I got a red one? Bear with me. These are the ones I've just pulled out of my scrap box. And they all work pretty well. This is like a little book I got. Can't remember if I got it in a swap, maybe. But the stars I thought were quite cute. Well, got that red one. I actually like the squiggles, I think. Yeah, that is the right red as well. No, I like the squiggles. In fact, I quite like this one. But I don't think I've got enough. Maybe I could like cover where that little hole would be. Give that a go, couldn't we? Yeah. Let's make it a pocket. Shall I probably stitch it? Because we don't need that much to fit in there, do we? Like a little... Oh no, we might. Maybe I do need to score the edges. You know, the little like in, out, in situation. But that does require math. Let's see. Find a bit of scrap paper. See if we can work it out. So, oh, 3 3/8, how annoying. It was so much easier to work with the measurement before that. So it needs to be that, and then if it's going to go out in, need to add 3 lots of something. We don't want the, probably a quarter. That's okay, Zoe. I think it will work out really good, she says. I'm just trying to work out how big to have our little like in, out, in bits. So I don't know that one line, I don't know what that is, an 1/8 is going to be big enough. I feel like you might need a quarter. Would an 1/8 be big enough? Be easy to work out. Yeah, so you do 1, 2, 3. Maybe. Yeah, let's give that a go. It'll be like a really little pocket, I think. So if we're then, I need to add that to both sides, don't I? So that'll go to 3/4. Oop. I need to add to the other side as well. So who lines did I add? 1, 2, 3. Each out of the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1/8. Right, so it needs to be 4 and 1/8 across. I'm really hoping it's going to be big enough. Oop. Okay. And then I don't need the same at the bottom, do I? I can just have a one that flips up. Yes? I'm trying to think. Who does their pockets like this? Someone. And if I could remember who, it would make my life so much easier. I can't remember who it is. Anyway, I'm going to do it the technical way of just holding it where we want it. And it will be about 2 5/8. And then we need to add, we'll add the 3 on again. 3, okay. Let's go with that. Let's hope I've not messed it up. What's the worst that can happen? Right, so then we need to do 1/8, 1/8, right, yep, 3/8, perfect. Same on the other side, these are going to be teeny tiny little score lines. 3, and then do the same 3 at the bottom, why not? Then I know what's going on at least. 1, 2, 3. Right. So far so good. Then I can't remember how to do these corners. I feel like one of them folds up. Right. Cut across here and across here. That's definitely correct. Yep, and then fold in, fold out. It's just because it's so tiny. And then fold in again. Okay, cute. So we've got our little loop that will let us fill the pocket. Yeah, I think we do just cut this bit off. Yep, we do. Cut all of that off. If I've done it wrong, then oops. Cut them right out. Yes, Tanya, perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you confirmed that because I could not remember for the life of me. That's out again. And then in again. How are we going to attach this? I should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Okay, and then just fold this up. And it covers all of those and makes a cute little pocket. Lovely. Sweet. Just what we wanted. And then, what way up did that go? That way? It should fit nicely on there, she says. Why is it the tiniest bit too small? Oh, just because I'm not laying it flat, that's all. Okay, we can live with that. Okay, right. I'm going to add hot glue to these little teeny tiny bits so that I can close the pocket up. I should have stitched it, shouldn't I? Oh well, we'll stitch something else. Stitch another part. Should I stitch around this one while I'm thinking about it? Yes. Right, I'm going to stitch around this one quickly. Only the top corners because there's no point doing the bottom ones. Go. So hopefully that covers, yeah it does. Covers where I haven't stitched. Oh, apparently you've skipped a stitch up here, doesn't matter, we're sticking it down. Cover it up, no one will know. Whoop. There we go. Should we go for hot glue on this, or should I feel like wet glue is going to take too long to dry. the top, like the this piece, I could stitch across there. But I think we could probably add like some pom-pom trim or something, and I get to skip it. Gonna cheat. It's a good idea though. Way to add some stitching. I never had these on with hot glue, but it's so teeny tiny. There we go. Clean up the glue at the edge. I have so many pieces of paper like this around my desk, and unless I write a note about what it is, I've got no idea. So they're just as confusing to me as they are to everyone else. Yes, pom-pom trim, okay. There we go, and then it's like a really cute teeny tiny pocket, which should be the perfect size to hold this and a few other cute little bits, and then we can decorate. I was thinking about still having this in here somehow. Maybe we could use this though, because I do love that. But that would give us the opportunity to use this, or there's plenty of like North Pole Milk and Cookie Co. Baking Santa's favourites. That's sweet. We could do that one. I think I prefer the green over the red on the front there. Christmas isn't a season, it's a feeling. That's sweet, but it's more floral than candy themed. Nope, nope. Too big. Official baking crew. No. Secret ingredient is love. That's sweet. Then believe in the magic of Christmas. We have got the stickers as well. Can't forget those. Oh, I have misplaced them. Where have we put them? We'll put them up here. Could do one of these with it. Could do the little gingerbread dude. Oh, we could do the little gingerbread holding the sweet. That's cute. That's very cute. This little guy. Whoop. I don't know how, but just sort of peeking out holding his little sweet. No idea, you can't see his legs though. Does he look like a gingerbread if you can't see his legs? Does he just look strange? All sorts on here that we could use. I know I want to stitch this. In fact, we could turn that into a shaker. Would you stick that down so it doesn't come out and everything else does, or would you leave it so it can be used? I mean, I could turn it into a shaker and they could still use it. I had a piece of paper, didn't I, that had lots of little squares. I wonder if one of them fits. Sorry, bear with me, I just looked for that one. There, it's at the bottom. That would be the way, wouldn't it? Is it gone? Ah, this one. So I'm thinking this is actually the perfect. Oh, we could do that guy, because then, sorry, then he wouldn't make it on the thing, but he would, because he'd be up here. And be merry, 'tis a season to be jolly. I think I really like it. On top of that sweet as a Christmas cookie. I might do that. And then it's usable, isn't it, for whoever I send it to. Oh, unless you think I should do the house. I hadn't. Unless you think I should do the house. So it's the house or the little sweet as a Christmas cookie dude. I also need to see if I've got any acetate laying around. I should do. I shouldn't clean my desk before I do these because I have things and I'm like, oh no, I'll put that away, and then I need it. I shouldn't have put it away. Might have to find some. 𝓤𝓸𝓬𝓲. Okay. Right, so you need to go back to your sticker sheet, my friend. Let me grab the acetate. I'm going to need sequins as well, aren't I? Where are my Christmas sequins? I feel like they're all together somewhere, she says. Right, there's acetate. Christmas sequins. Whoop. She'll be back momentarily. They're all Christmas ones. They will have to do. They're what I can reach. I've got some red in there, that's fine. I have all my Christmas stuff in different boxes, and I haven't got them all out yet. So I'm sort of half working with what's on my desk and half grabbing things out that I didn't put away last year. So these are the Christmas ones that I've got hanging about, so we'll use those. There it's gone. Just wonder if I put that. I think to keep it as flat as we can, I might just stitch it. Or would you add tape? I should add tape, shouldn't I? I'll glue this when I can find my glue onto here, stitch our frame on, and then add some tape for the back. So you've got a hole long enough to be stitched. I used to stitch them all closed, and then I found that thin tape from Amazon. I'm sure I've shown you guys, if not I'll show you in a second. And it's a game changer. It's the best. Excuse how dirty it is. That one's been rolled over by my desk chair a little bit. There we go. And then yeah, he'll be, I think that'll work quite nicely. In fact, it doesn't need that many sequins, does it? It's quite a sweet little design. Don't want to cover it up too much. Right, stitch this together. Perfect. Apparently there's glue in the shake window, that's annoying. Oh well, it'll dry clear. Okay. Let's get rid of all of those. It's whether I add the the foam tape to the back of the frame or this? Probably the back of the frame. And then I could maybe add like another piece of paper behind there, if that's not quite big enough. There we go. Any more Christmassy sequins to add to my stash? I have got so many Christmas sequins. I shouldn't even admit how many Christmas sequins I've got. I've got a lot of the clay pieces. I don't know if anyone else has a lot of those. Thing is, they're beautiful, like absolutely beautiful, but you use them once a year. And I feel like I've got far too many to ever use them up. They're probably a good thing to swap, actually. Things like that you've got like huge packets of, because you're never going to use all of them. Let's see what sequins. So I did grab. So I've got these ones that apparently are mixes I made last year, because that's where I found them. In my little last year box, I've got some CRG art design ones. There's literally a few of those. I wonder whether they would. They've got little gingerbread people, another CRG art one. I want to use this one, I think, but I think I'll pull out some of the little gingerbread peeps. True, you mean like just having red and green sequins in your stash, that sort of thing. I definitely find that when I'm making sequin mixes, I'm really lacking on like Christmassy reds and greens unless they're in mixes like this. Just grabbing out some little gingerbread peeps. I tend to do a lot of pastel Christmas sequin mixes. I enjoy those. One more little Christmas person. Then what? Oh, I had this one. I want to add a couple of these little, well, rather large swirls. I think they're cute. Not too many though. And then I didn't really think much further ahead than that. What? I said that I had a teeny tiny bit of something and I was going to try and use it up, and now I can't. Haha. Found it. Could use some of this. It's got a lot of snowflakes in it. Do you think that matters? Too late now. Snowflakes and stars, but I think that matters too much. I feel like it needs some green though. Oop. Too many of those. Have I got something little and green that isn't so? I mean, I've got trees, but it's more sweets and stuff. It's annoying because I've definitely got these little sweets in green, but I bet they're with my Christmas stuff and not with. I might be wrong. Haha! I have literally a few. Let's see if I can find just the little green sweet. There we go. Just a couple of those. And one more little red one if I can find it. But like a little one. Yes. Perfect. You think iridescent would suit the shaker? That's handy. Because that's pretty much what we've gone for. I should have put the sequins on here. I put the sequins in the wrong place. Bear with. I need the sequins to be on the shaker because otherwise I'm not going to be able to centre it properly. Hi guys, how are you? Where have you been? What's going on? Glad to hear it. We're missing Lisa actually, and Lisa and Nicole. Missing a lot of faces, though I think there's like a few people that aren't chatting, so maybe they're just here silently. Hello if you are here silently. I'm glad you're joining us. Let's attempt to centre that and not mess it up. Ah. Here we go. Oh, stuck it to the table. Wonderful. Oh, sweet. There's like just enough, I think, that you can still read it if you shake it around a bit. I do need to put something behind here because it's not quite long enough. Hi, Crafting Concrew. Sorry, I'm saying that wrong. How are you? You can't chat and craft, can you? I find it difficult. It's Cruz. Hi, Cruz. How are you? I said we needed something behind this, didn't I? I don't want to use more Christmas paper though, so I'm gonna use. What? No, we were going to leave it, weren't we, so that they could use it. Should we cut some more of this wiggle paper? That'll work. Let's work out how big it is. About 2 1/4 ish. Maybe a tiny bit bigger. A tiny bit bigger than 1/4. Thank you, Zoe. Yeah, that will go nicely on the back and just make it look a bit more finished. Find some thicker tape. I'm doing well, thank you, guys. I'm sure you've been doing lives, haven't you? Where are you going live now? Or are you not? Have you just been crafting? Oh, that's not helpful. The iPad has died on me, so now I can't see the chat. Bear with, I'll finish this and then I'll get something else to read the chat on. It's on charge. How it's died baffles me. Technology doesn't like me when I'm going live. There we go. And then it's got like a little, just looks a bit more finished at the back for when they take it out to use it. And it should fit nicely in here, along with this little thing. I don't know how, how do I make that stay up there though without, because obviously I want them to know that they can take it off. Maybe I don't, maybe that's not an option. Right, let's work out why this isn't charging. Try not to wobble the camera about. It's having a go at me that it's dead, but it was on charge, so how have you died? Right. Plugged in with a different plug. We'll see if that makes a difference. Can I get the chat up? Live chat. All messages, please. Right. Just gonna have to sort of look above the phone to see. Why doesn't it stay up? Stay there, please. Oh, you've not done live, you've just been crafting. Lots of cards and things, from what I've seen. Loads of little projects to add into it, definitely. yeah, I'll just have to keep an eye on the chat on my phone. Sorry about that. Oh, my iPad's alive again. Look at that. It was on charge. Oh. Does anyone else have tech that plays up when you need it? Like just when you need it? No other time. Can happily sit and use it the rest of the time. The one time I need it. There we go. Right. Okay, yeah. I think it's back. The chat. Right, sorry. Apologies. We were finishing this. Maybe I could put like just a teeny tiny bit of tape or something on it so that it's like really easy to take off. Thing is, if I think something's stuck down, I don't pull it off because I presume that it's part of the thing. Is anyone else like that? Or is that just me being awkward? We're going to cover this, don't panic. There we go. And then that way that one can go further in. You can still see our little gingerbread friend. Chosen this for the front. What else can we put on the front? Got all of these, we've got these. So we're looking for, oh, what about some of the sweets? Or candy, depending on where you're from. What else have we got? Some other little candy pieces, or we could go for this little milk bottle here. That would look sweet. That's cute. We have a little milk there. Although I feel like we should have a cookie as well. Maybe not the sweet. Maybe I find some kind of cookie. There's this little snowflake. Looks like he's on a cookie type colour. That's cute. And we can add, I like to add staples as if it's sort of like held on there that way, but it's not. And I would add double-sided tape behind that. It absolutely needs a cookie, I agree. I concur, it definitely needs the little cookie. This needs to be shorter. I had scissors, didn't I? Where on earth have I put them? We'll get a new pair. Oh, they're stuck together. I'm going to spend forever looking for scissors. I think my craft disc swallows stuff because I've got it, I'm using it, it's gone. So sort of over to the side. Or are we sticking? No, we'll stick it over to the side a little bit. We need something up here. We were talking about pom-pom trim or something, weren't we? For anyone who's just joined, this is going on the front of a gift bag. I'm just looking at it thinking, the gift bag's not in shot, and you're probably wondering what on earth it is. Just a little thing to go on the front of a gift bag. And the gift bag is the Coco and Reno die for this month. So it's this guy. And it'll go on here. Like so. And then I'm going to have ribbon come through here and tie a bow. That's what I'm thinking. It's another little cute little head we could put on there. What else? What else? Trim. If I've got any around me. I'm currently looking at Christmas bits like this that I've got down to the side of me. There's ribbon. There's no, there's pom-pom trim. It's literally just on the side of my desk. I wonder if that Is that the right size? Because if it is, I mean it's not, but we could definitely stretch it to be. That could be pretty perfect. Though I think it needs to be at the top, which means I still need something underneath this to cover that little hole. Got this teeny tiny thin bit of paper that we cut off earlier. I wonder if that would be just enough to cover what you can see of it. It might be. That might work. I need to get myself a lighter so I can heat seal the ends of this, because it drives me mad. I know what it needs. It needs like burning at the edge so that it stays nice. But I think the lighter I had in here ran out, and I just haven't redone it, bought it or refilled it. Oh, that might not be big enough. Come on, you stretched a minute ago. Stretch again, please. It looks fluffy at the end. It looks like snow. That's what we're going to go for. It's purpose done. Nobody can tell me otherwise. You can try, but how would they know? There we go. Yeah, apparently the iPad just didn't like whatever plug it was plugged into. It wanted a different outlet. Now it seems to be behaving itself. That was hot glue. Put my tweezers right into it. And then, I don't know if you can see, but I can see like a teeny tiny gap under there. So I'm hoping, what I did earlier, I can just shove this in that gap. Perfect. And then that covers it up. Fabulous. Let's find some, should we go for tape? Let's go for tape. Oh, but tape's going to be sticky on the side. No, go for glue. Literally the perfect tip for this job. I've seen people make really cute little like pin things to go in the top of their glue. Does anyone know a tutorial for that or something? Because I'd love to make one of those, and I haven't got the faintest idea how to start. There we go. Now it looks like a design feature. Perfect. It needs gems, but other than that, and obviously I'll add a little something into here and probably a wax stamp on there. Other than that, I think we're good, and I can just add it. Oh, and gems. Did I just say gems? I think I did. Should we hot glue this or tape it? What do we probably tape it? In fact, I've got my new fabulous giant tape that we can use. Glue pinned angle. I will give that a go, because they look so pretty. Look at that. I've used the fabulous giant tape and I've made it too short. And now I need one to go down the side as well. I don't want the really thin one. Where's the other one? There you are. Still not the right one. Ah. one is thicker. I need to order some more of this tape as well, actually. This is the 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓪 one. And you get, I don't think you can buy that really thick one on its own. I've looked, and it seems like you have to buy the set that it's in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't found it on its own. You have to buy the set that it's in, which is fine. But I need to order it. This is chunky. Do you know what? I wasn't going to add a pocket on the front of the other one because I was like, oh no, we'll just do 2 different ones. But I really like it with the pocket. Darn you, Zoe, with your good ideas. There we go. Right. So I'm going to have to face it to me to see what I'm doing. Oh, I think that'll look really lovely with the ribbon through the centre. Obviously something here. We could always put something else poking out as well if I make something else. Gems. I think we need gems. I've got little red and green ones. Give those ones a workout. And then just some plain ones, I guess. I never use the red and green gems any other time of the year. These are the ones that have jumped off the page. There we go. And then the gems. Size are we going for? Let's go for this one down here. You want bigger one over here. Then we should probably go for medium at the top, shouldn't we? Then we've used one of each. Well, actually, I think I've used 2 medium ones. Should I use a bigger one up there? No. No, I don't think so. There we go. It's got gems. It's got sequins. It's got everything. Everything we want it to have. So if I shake that about, you can actually see the little sequins you added in earlier. And then I think I will add a red ribbon through that. Yeah. Little red ribbon. I've not got one around me, which is really annoying. I know I had one and I think I put it away just before this. Typical. Okay, so shall we make the other one? Or are you guys done crafting for today? Let me know what you think. So if we do make the other one, it is same, pretty much the exact same thing. Maybe I could go through it with some proper measurements this time though. And I am using a different collection, different colour palette. So we will be using Pretty Sue's Fish Christmas goodies on this purpley one. A tag in the pocket, that would look cute. I'm sure I've got one that we can, not this, but you get the general. Yeah, you could definitely add like extra little bits in there. Would look cute. Even a little embellished paper clip would look sweet on here, or even up here. Yeah, you could definitely add more bits. Okay, let's give the Sue's one a go then. It should be pretty quick because We've done it once. Sorry, is that camera moving again? I do apologise. Let me see if I can stabilise it a bit better. Right, there you go. If it moves, give me a shout. So, like this. So I'll start from the beginning for anyone that wasn't here. This is the Coco Reno die and card set. Do I have it next to me? I did. Haha. It's this one. And it's this month's set if you subscribe, and I think you can get it as a one-off anyway. So I've just cut that out in the purple, and then I've cut out the little envelope in white glitter, and then I will go through the sizes for the pocket and that momentarily when we get there. Is anyone else working on Christmas stuff? Or if you're not, what are you working on? Because I find this time of year sort of an odd time to craft. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be making. There we go. This is actually super simple to put together. I'm impressed. So you need to cut out 2 of the pieces the same colour, although I guess you could do them in different colours if you wanted like a cool 2-tone effect. Nothing stopping you doing that. Go. Choose our front. It's going to be this one. Follow these guys in. Yeah, I'm just going to use hot glue this time. Worked well enough last time. Just finished a storage unit with book boxes and a couple of mini albums. That sounds gorgeous, and I bet that took ages as well. Sounds like a project that really took a lot of planning and work. There we go. Squeeze that together. Okay, then I'm going to choose 2 papers from here. That's a very pretty one actually for the pocket. Although actually that might be better for the background because you'll see slightly more of it. Oh, it's up on Instagram. I will check that out after this. How do you choose from these papers? Like, look at these. Absolutely gorgeous. This is my favourite, but I've not got enough of it. Although I wonder if I could fussy cut my little Santas. I'm going to work with those because they're out now. So if I remember rightly, my little piece on here, on the front, was... Where's that piece of paper I had? See, this is what I was telling you. I get them out, I write things on them, I lose them. Haha, found it. So it was 3 3/8. I will stick this in the description afterwards. 3 3/8 that way, wasn't it? Yep, by Is it by 5 or by 5 and 1/8? By 5. By 5. And then, so that's the background piece. And then our pocket was 4 and 1/8 by however tall we want it to be. Sorry, don't mind me doing maths. You can skip forward if you're watching it as a replay. Do you know what? I did it by 3, didn't I? So I keep putting that away. I'm going to have to for the pocket. And then we scored this side at 1/8. What's after an 8? There's a quarter, isn't it? And 3/8. And then this one, we didn't need to score all of those, so we could have just scored it at where the 3/8 in from that is. What's 3/8 in from 3? 1, 2, 3, 2 and 5/8. Right, I will put that all in the description for you. Hi Nicole, how are you? Oh no, I'm really sorry to hear that. I thought you weren't here. I wondered where you were. What do we want for... See, that is gorgeous for the purple that's on there. But I'm thinking... What do we go with that and that? I'm thinking these two, because I think they're going together nicely. If we did this for the pocket and that for the background. Should we give that a go? I do. Maybe we could cut one of these houses out. That's what we'll do. That'll be the plan. So, background. These are nice new measurements we just worked out. Cut that edge off. 5. Oh, is it 5 wide? It might be just. Oh, no, it's not 5 wide, is it? It's 5 tall. So wide, I need to be 3 3/8. I need to write that down because if you've got directional papers, it makes a difference. By 5. There we go. Oh, that works out perfect, doesn't it? That the wording is like perfectly spaced. Yep, there we go. Like so. And then for our pocket, we want a piece which is 3. That's going to be 3 tall by 4 1/8. Actually, this isn't very thick paper. I should have. So some of this I printed on thin paper before I went out and bought the thicker stuff. Oh no! Sorry, Nicole, that sounds awful. Right. So then on each of these sides, the 4 1/8 sides, score at 1/8, 1/4, and 3/8. And then whatever's going to be your bottom edge, I think I'm going to do. This is the bottom edge. I need to score at. Nope, it needs to be that way around. So your top edge needs to be along the score line 2 5/8, which is here. Perfect. That should be all of our cutting. And then when we're folding these, first one in, second score line out. This paper is very thin, it doesn't like it. And then third score line in again. Yeah, that, I would recommend slightly thicker paper for this. Like the scrapbooking paper worked perfect, but this is not as happy. about folding where I want it to. So in, out, and in again. Then you can get rid of this whole bit at the bottom. I should have done that before I scored it. There you go. I'm not going to stitch this one, I think it's too. Bye Nicole, see you soon, get well soon. Such a sweetie. Oh. Gonna burn myself if I touch that. There we go. And then let's stitch this paper. In fact, if I stitch it there, it's going to be really loud because you are on top of the sewing machine. Let me move the iPad. Okay, so that is stitched, not that you can see it. I should have changed it from white, shouldn't I? There we go. Podcast hasn't gone as well this time for some reason. Alright, we're going to do it with hot glue then, so it sticks down quick. And maybe I need to make that pocket like a teeny tiny bit wider, because it's not quite wide enough at the bottom for this one, which is odd because it's same measurements as before. But I think it looks fine. Once you pop out your little pocket. Oh, we didn't make our envelope either, did we? Right, so that will go on there like so. So what should we add? What shall we add? This will be this one's envelope, so let me really quickly fold that together. Appreciate how easy to put together these envelopes are. Like this, which will live in there somehow. We had a fussy got one of these little houses, didn't we? There's actually quite a lot of stuff in this one from when I was working with it last time. Let me just, I'll pour it out, it's going to be easiest. Thank you, Zoe. This is really pretty. This is trim. Really pretty. Don't know if I want to do like that. Oh, that's sweet. A little tassel that I obviously made last time. That would be cute hanging from the ribbon, like when I tie the ribbon through. That would be quite nice. Maybe I'll add that on. At that point, bunting, cupcake, it's wonderful. There's a little tag. I was hoping for a bigger tag actually. Oh, giant tree. There's a bigger tag. These are cute as well. These are, that's very sweet. Little ho ho ho. That's lovely. That would look quite cute, just sort of poked in there. It's a bigger tag. Could do multiple tags in it. That's really sweet. I like that. Floral. Just sort of showing you through what we've got, really. That's cute. It's all cute. Everything about it is cute. Wrap up warm, little boots. We could layer some of these. So that is cute if I had like those on it. Sorry, just trying to do that. And then when it's in there, it's got all the different things. That would look quite nice. Maybe we'll do that and poke a little, maybe a brad through there. I have got brads. I don't know where they are living. Where have I put brads? I recently rearranged my room, and I'm not sure where everything is. I mean, I rearranged it, but things like brads and that I put into a box with all my safety pins and stuff, and I remember the box, but I can't remember where I would have put the box. I don't know if I've got any Christmas ones. Christmassy brads. I'm looking in the box I was looking in earlier. All the bells and things. This one, I'm wondering if that's got a brad in it. You like the tags? I feel like it needs a snowman. Cute. I reckon I could find a snowman. Do you know what? I could paperclip those tags together rather than put a brad through them. Purely because I've come across a paperclip. Ah! I've got snowflake brads. I mean, they're gold, but does that matter? That's quite sweet. Could have sworn I had different ones, but I can't seem to find any. I have got paper clips though. We could put a little. So I've got a little silver paper clip. We could put that on and then add some little beads. Purely because I happen to have some sitting here that might be the right colours. In fact, I have some little Nelly and Clem shrinky charms. I don't know if you guys saw me make those last year. If you didn't, it should be up on my channel. In fact, there's one of them. I will show you momentarily. I'm just looking through to see if I've got anything else. Apparently lots of blue. I presume the blue didn't make it onto the project last year, so it's all in this box. There we go. We'll work with that. It's moved again, hasn't it? The camera's moved. I'm really sorry. That's going to be so irritating to watch back. Stay still. Oh, that's cute as well. That must be from last year at some point. Okay, so our tags, we could do the paper clip. So this is what I was going to show you, sorry. That I made a bunch of last year. I'm hoping you can see that. Oop, down here. Yeah, so there's like the little deck the halls thing and all the beads. Is it showing you? Or is it really fuzzy? There you go. So I was thinking if I mean that is on a claw clasp. But if I put some bits, I mean that's the right blow. I'll use the shiny one. I've got some others. And then I've got, this one says Jingle All the Way. And there's a little shop. This one says Deck the Halls. You could just slot these onto the paper clip. You with me? And then I can add them on here. So when I slot that back in there, it's got the little bits on it. That could work. Or like I said, I've got the little, well, rather large brad, but it's gold. I don't know why. I don't think gold matches. What's going on here? I don't think it matches. That blue one, sorry, excuse me. That blue one does. And I have got loads of other beads that we could add. Oh, and we could add a teeny tiny pom-pom tassel. Teeny tiny tassel. That would be super sweet. The little pink tassel. I think I got sent these. I think it was Beck that sent me these. I might be wrong, but they are adorable. And I haven't used any of them because they're just too pretty. Far too pretty to actually put on anything. It's got the little Deck the Halls. I think I like that. Maybe we'll stick with that. Zoe said a snowman. We like the houses. Where is the snowman? I'm sure I've got one. Did I go past one or like fussy cut one? There was paper, wasn't there? Huh? I'm sure actually there's more bits that I've already fussy cut in here. So there's like words and things there. Trying to see if there's a snowman. I might have already used him. In which case I will just fussy cut a little one. I don't know if Suze still sells her stuff. So for a while she had it on Etsy. Really inexpensive, like too cheap really for what it was. It was incredible. But I don't know if she still does. I'm just looking through the words. I'm thinking if we can choose a pretty word. That one says outside. I don't really want outside. Maybe festive. Christmas. Let it snow. Winter. Winter works. Right across the colours in the white background. Yeah, we can definitely give him a go. Snug love gifts. Chili, there's a little hot cocoa. I think festive works. I like the colour of it. Sorry. Tripping all over my words. Let's have him facing this way. Kind of wish he had a snowflake rather than a flower in his hat. Though I guess it means you could use him for other stuff. Like he's wintry, isn't he, rather than Christmassy, I'd say. Give him a little white border. There we go. Oh, that is sweet. I don't know what I'm going to do with what's inside, but we'll work it out. What else though can we put with him? I don't know if the festive is going to be too big. Yes, these are principles. They are Sue's fish ones. Maybe I could just do something a bit more, I don't know, I don't want to say flat, but flat. Something a bit more we do last time? We didn't put a huge amount on last time, did we? We need some pink. Just wondering where to get our pink from. Oh, there's some bits here. Whoop. I was hoping we'd have one of these in pink, but I think I've used the pink one. No, we need something behind it, don't we, that's bigger. They're too big. Could cut one of these, like a strip of this off. Could you still write festive with alphas? Yeah, I definitely could. I will try and find a link for you, Tanya. I'm not 100% sure if she's still on Etsy with them. She was, though. So maybe. Try and fish out the info for you. Oh, I was suddenly stumped and then I saw this. What about if we have this go across, right? That makes me happier. Should I stitch that? Is that what it's missing? Let me stitch that. Yeah, she did Etsy, then she did Patreon for a little while. And I don't know if she stopped designing. But I will find out for you. She made really pretty pastel-y things. We're just sticking things down now because we were running like really well for time and all of a sudden we've got none. Sorry, excuse me. Voice has gone all croaky on me because I've been chatting too much. Right, there we go with that. Adds a bit of something. Our little snowman will definitely want to be up on some tape. Right, he's got his tape. Do we tuck that behind or do we have it in front? I say in front. I think, oh gosh, has that spun around again? My punch has fallen off. I think I will write something like Zoe suggested. Still like this little Christmas pudding. Maybe I will tuck it in. Any ideas on what I'm filling the bag with? Absolutely none. None at all. I think anything could fit in here. I think it would be good for sweets and things like that. I think that would look cute. These these are the first ones that I've pulled out, and actually they might work quite nicely. They're literally the first ones in my little basket of alphas. Oh, the S on the other side. T. I thought it wasn't going to fill up the space, but actually I think it might be too big. It might be okay. We've got IVE left. Lucky I is a small letter. Not sure I love that colour on there. Yeah, I might have to move that over slightly. And I might move it down. I don't know, I feel like it needs something behind it. Sorry, just pulling them off quickly. What does that need behind it? Ooh. Or maybe like a tiny word sticker that I can put those on top of. That would work. Have I got a word sticker to my left? I mean, they're not Christmassy, but I've got the small talk. So anything that works with festive. I've got just because festive. Festive just because. I've got Embrace Beautiful Chaos. That would be cute with festive. I would do festive just because I think that's a sweet little saying. If I tuck that in, oh no, it needs to be there, I think. Do the just because. Maybe if we go whoop, from the E, that might. We sort of do it backwards. Trying to remember how to spell it backwards. I think that looks cute. Oop, gosh, throwing things over. Festive just because. Just because he's a snowman and he can be. Sorry, hot glue strings everywhere. Festive, cute. So you want to add that on there, which I will do. And some gems. And I think we're done with this one as well. You can add it onto. That needs to go on there. Sorry. Let me add this little guy before I forget. I think it needs a third one as well, but I think I'll have a look through my Christmas charms and find one that fits. So add this on here. Oh, I didn't use that, did I? I used tape. Let's use tape. And then I think we are done once I add this on and add the few little extra bits. So just before I finish, if you get a chance to like or leave a comment, that would be great. Sorry, concentrate on this. You can subscribe to see lots more crafty videos from me. That really helps the channel out if you subscribe and like and all that good stuff. So I really appreciate that. And it's great to hang out and craft with you each Friday. So I try and do this every Friday at about 7:30. So 7, 7:30 is when you usually find it. I try to let you know on Instagram, sort of confirm what I'm doing and what time. So it's worth following me over there. I'm Project Sparkle over there as well. Anything else I've missed while I'm chatting? My chat will let me know, I'm sure. There we go. Just that the inside's going to be easier. It really is nice to craft and chat and ask opinions and that sort of stuff. So if you want to know what I'm crafting each week so that you can bring supplies and join in, do let me know and I will send you a little supplies list. Maybe I can start posting that on Instagram, like a little supplies list each week. What was I adding? Gems. Gems, gems, gems. Do you know what I feel like? I might put a little gem in his hat. I really don't like that flower, just because it's Christmas. Otherwise I'd love it. Forgotten to add any up here. I always add gems in odd numbers. I don't know why. It's a habit, I think. What are these guys? Oop, this one's got all sorts of fur stuck to it. Let's pull that off and use him. There we go. And then another big one, I reckon, up here. Still think it could do with something, but I don't know what. Something more in the background here. Maybe I will go back and add some like texture paste, snowflakes or something like that. Oh, Tanya, you can make with anything as long as you've got the right amount of paper. Like if you need 2 sheets of 12 by 12 or whatever, make it your way. I'd love to see your version. Yeah, this just needs some ribbon, I think. So obviously that will hang down like so. Yeah, it definitely needs something, but I'm not. It could be the trim, it could be that it's missing. The other one did have trim, didn't it? That did look very pretty. I haven't got any more white, so I might have to search them out, but I think that one's too much. Too blue. I haven't got any on the desk, but I will find something, because you're right, it does need some kind of trim. It's annoying that that isn't long enough, because that would have looked pretty. Yeah, I'll find some white trim and I will post a picture of it finished on Instagram if you're wondering what it turned out like. In fact, I can probably put some on YouTube Shorts as well. Don't know if you guys have a look at those, but I often post on there as well. So thanks so much for hanging out and crafting. This is what we've got. We've got our traditional one and then a pastel version. And that's it from me tonight. So I hope you will hang out with me next week or during the week for some videos that I've got going up. Like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much, guys. That's really sweet of you. Thank you, Zoe and Tanya. And thanks for hanging out. It's been great to see you. I will hopefully see you again very soon. Bye!